Going on and willkommen miners. Welcome back for all y'all tuning in tonight. Had a free night, decided to have some fun. As promised, we are playing Doomsday tonight by popular demand. See if I can remember these fucking piles or if I'm gonna fuck this up royally. So let's just have some fun and see what everyone else is doing on a fucking Saturday night. See if y'all are home like me. But yeah. Go ahead and take this to our league, see how it goes, see how everyone's night's doing. I got a new beer with me today as well. It's from Crow Strain. Good news, I found out that they actually brewed their Vanilla Nectar and will be releasing it again shortly, so go stack the fuck up on that when it comes out. But yeah, they got this shit called Funky Nectar I'm trying now. Apparently it's got some like ancient strain of fucking yeast in it or something. I don't know if I like it, so we're gonna try to determine that as we make our way through a league with Doomsday. But yeah, thank you for anyone who decided to stop in and be a nerd like me on a Saturday night and have nothing to do. I am still waiting for updates from my friends who went to that Trios event today to see how they did, but I haven't heard anything since they got there and how their first round went, so I was hoping for a play-by-play from those guys. We'll see. I've also been making some mild changes to the Storm list. Not really liking the Badlands and having red in my mana base. I don't. All I need it for main deck is the fucking Burning Wishes. And then I actually kind of read Pulverize wrong. I didn't realize it was all artifacts. I thought it was like all artifacts target opponent controlled. So I decided to take that out. It actually cuts a shitload off the budget of the deck. So it'll make it a lot easier to buy it eventually, but we'll see. Currently playing up against Aratugus, and we won. Doing the die roll. So I've already got two redraws in my hand, a duress. If I had some more lands, this would actually be pretty good, but I think I gotta ship this. This we can keep. And we will throw the Edge of Autumn to the bottom. I think we start off, go fetch an Underground Sea. No idea what our opponent's on. They're currently 0-1. We'll grab an Underground Sea and Brainstorm. Probably should have waited to do this, but oh well. So this is interesting. So I think we're going to go ahead and put back Thoughtseize and Dark Ritual. We have this Ponder, so we can shuffle away some of this. And I believe, depending on what happens here, like, I'm probably going to Ponder to try to find a land. Hopefully we hit a land, Personal Tutor, put Doomsday on top, and then we should be able to go off the following turn. So this is probably Merfolk, so we're going to have to worry about Force of Negation and Force of Will. Subtlety is also mildly annoying against us. I could just say fuck it and try to go for it, like just Personal Tutor, put Doomsday on top, and then go, but I'd prefer if we had another land. So I think we're better off pondering. We know there's a Thoughtseize, and then we have unknowns. So I would like to hit a land off of this ponder. We don't, but we hit a Doomsday, which is interesting. We don't even need to Personal Tutor at that point. I think we'll do it in this order. It's a little risky to go for it here, but next turn we can Ritual into Doomsday, set up a pile to win next turn with Lion's Eye Diamond. Okay, so they're just setting up a bunch of Aether Vials. Okay, so what we need is okay, so we need Thassa's Oracle for sure. I think we basically just set up a normal pile because we have the LED to be able to make the mana we need, so we can set up a pile to be able to Thoughtseize, clear the way, play LED, Wraith, Edge of Autumn, Thassa's Oracle. We do go down to 9, so depending on how crazy they get, I mean, they can't, like, double Lord us or anything. They can get a 1-drop into play and theoretically... I guess they could get 2 Lords and drop us lower than what we can actually do. So you're not... How do we want to do this? Because we also still have this Brainstorm to be able to do things. I'm trying to think if we can do something here with the Brainstorm. We could Deep Analysis instead, so hold on. Get rid of some of the Street Wraiths. Because what's the flashback? It's pay 2 and 3 life to draw 2 cards. So I think we want Deep Analysis, Edge of Autumn, and we'll draw extra lands off of all of this. So draw Lotus Petal, Cavern of Souls. So we do this, we draw Deep Analysis, Thoughtseize them, play Lion's Eye Diamond, pop it, flashback Deep Analysis. We draw Cavern, Edge of Autumn. This is draw 3, right? No, draw 2. We're gonna draw the Deep Analysis. I mean, I guess we could just leave the Lotus Petal in the deck. So we'll put Lotus Petal on the bottom. I feel like this might be a bit much. We probably should go up to Street Wraith, but oh well. So throw Lotus Petal on the bottom, Thassa's Oracle. We don't care about either of these. Put Deep Analysis on top. Okay. So as long as they don't have like multiple counters slash subtlety, we should be good here. Or if they have Wasteland, we kind of just cry and we go for it. So they aren't going to attack us this turn. I guess they could like flash in a Hex Catcher. Wait. This is Spirits? I am extremely confused. Legacy Spirits. I'm color me confused. What is he gonna flash in? What? Okay, I'm thoroughly fucking confused here. That Spirit of the Labyrinth kind of fucked us. Well, that's annoying, to say the least. Huh. I mean, I guess we take the Drog Captain. I mean, we kind of just have a slow hand now, but we're not dead? Or are we? Fucking main deck Spirit of the Labyrinth. Okay. I mean, nothing in their hand matters at this point. Like, we take 5? Yeah, and then we're just dead. Okay, well, that was annoying as fuck. Wow, main deck Spirit of the Labyrinth. Huh. Okay. Um... So I think we want to bring in Chain of Vapor and Brazen Borrower to try to fight through that. Daze seems kind of bad. We can take that out. Trim 1 Personal Tutor and try something like that. I don't even know what the hell they would bring in for sideboarding shit. Like, I'm assuming they probably bring in more forces and shit, but I guess we got by jank. It happens. Oh boy. Kill then. Alright. So I guess we know what our opponent's doing now, so we gotta try to play around getting got. I don't hate this, so we're gonna go ahead and keep this. I guess these duresses are kind of silly. Oh, that's a Doomsday. Doomsday Force and another Ponder. So, I mean, like, none of this matters right now. We can try to pop off for a quick Doomsday next turn. But then we're I mean, we'll duress and see what they got, but then we're kind of just fucking shields down. But then they also... They could still get a whatchamacallit in, so... I think we'll wait another turn before we pop off the Doomsday, I think. Because I think we want to keep this Ponder to be able to check to Force of Will. Yeah, we'll do it like this. We can also cycle into this Force of Will if we need to with the Street Wraith. This also might let us be able to pop off in 1 turn next turn. Mausoleum Wanderer. You can sack it. We have to pay 1. Okay, that's fine. We have plenty of mana to be able to do that. So we know we're drawing the Force of Will. So the question is there a way that we can pop off this turn? I don't think so, so I think we still want to wait a turn. And if he wants to counter this, so be it. I kind of want this land. And we can cycle into the Brainstorm for the Force of Will if we need to. We just don't want to shuffle, is all. We definitely want to cycle at some point. We're kind of just amassing extra mana to be able to try to stop this Mausoleum Wanderer. Okay, so they found the Spirit of the Labyrinth. It can't be countered because of this. The question becomes... Can we just set up a slow pile and win is going to be the question. Or do I want to get rid of this first and we'll shuffle away the Doomsday? I think we'll grab the Doomsday still. And then we'll brainstorm and try to set up. We're just like playing against the ultimate we don't want to see this deck right the fuck off the bat, which is annoying. Oh, shit. I'm an idiot. We're just gonna scoop that up. We probably weren't gonna fucking win it anyways. I'm an idiot. Yeah. We weren't really gonna do anything anyways. We will chalk that up to I'm rusty with the deck, and we kind of just played the ultimate, like, fuck you Doomsday deck. That's fine. We're just getting into the loser's bracket to make the rest of it easier, that's all. Excuse me. I don't know, the more I drink this, the less funky it is, and the more I like it. I think it was just that initial, like, I don't know, it was definitely a much more bitter beer than I was initially expecting. I mean, that's even saying something considering it's an IPA. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I definitely need to get some more fucking RAM, apparently. I've been having some weird, like, glitches when I've been gaming with my buddy, like I said, so I'm, like, actually watching my computer stats at the moment. Apparently, RAM is my bottleneck here. Just streaming, we're already at fucking 14.6 out of 16 gigabytes of RAM being used here, so fuck. I guess I gotta go buy some more RAM chips. Womp. Upgrade from 8 gig sticks to fucking 16s, apparently. We cannot find an opponent tonight, jeez. Where in the fuck is everybody tonight? God damn. Can't be the only one that's sitting home alone fucking playing Magic. It's been a while since it's taken almost 3 minutes to find an opponent. How's everyone else doing tonight? Past 3 minutes to find an opponent now. This is kind of insane. There we go. Found somebody. Apparently MTGO bot shit the bed because it wasn't telling me. Teflon Tel Aviv. Or Teflon Tel Aviv. We will be on the play here. If these were actual lands instead of Lotus Petals, this would be great. I think we'll keep this. We can probably put Thoracle to the bottom. Just run this out now, just for the sake of getting it out. We can put back... Let's put back Deep Analysis and Brainstorm. Because we can shuffle away the Deep Analysis with the Ponder, so that we can put it in our pile later. Plays an Arid Mesa and passes. That's interesting. So I think I want to shuffle here. Or do I want to grab the Brainstorm, do this again, and go one deeper? I feel like I want to shuffle this here. Yeah, I think we're going to shuffle into something random. Okay, Duress isn't terrible. Brainstorm off of those, see what we got. Okay. Let's put back these for now. And then next turn we'll just start thought seizing them and see what the fuck they got going on over there, I guess. Assuming they don't just like chalice us on one here. I feel like they had a chalice, or if they were a chalice deck, they would have done something by now. So we're gonna start off with this. Just so we don't damage ourselves if we don't need to. Okay, so I guess we go ahead and just take the swords, take the Queen Marchesa. This is weird. This is... I actually think I've seen this list before. It's like Mardu Prison, basically. I mean, we'll take that. We don't give a fuck about any of these other creatures because they're so far away from casting them. Play the Plains. We do need to worry about them when they get down to enough mana. But we're going to go ahead and do this now. Just to get the Dark Ritual out of the way. We'll get out the Lion's Eye Diamond. Problem is we need to figure out how to close out the game here. We need to find a Doomsday like yesterday. So we might go ahead and just cycle the Street Wraith. Okay, well they're hitting their lands, which is kind of scary. I think we're going to go ahead and cycle this just for the sake of other land. That's not good. Okay, there's a Doomsday. Okay, so we should be good from here. Alright, so we want... Where are you? Thassa's Oracle, Land, Deep Analysis, Edge of Autumn. Edge of Autumn. Yep, this is exactly what we want. So we put it basically in that order too. It's basically what we want here. So we want Underground Sea on the bottom. Thassa's Oracle, Edge of Autumn, Deep Analysis. So this should be a win, assuming they don't have some weird-ass shit that fucks us up here. Like, I don't know what they could possibly play here that kills us. Unless they just, like, drew a Fiery Confluence or something. Okay, they just scooped it up anyway, so... Alright, so there's some kind of like, oh fuck. I literally just saw this deck list recently. Like, it looked fucking sweet, but for the life of me, I cannot remember like what is in it. They're mostly creatures, so we don't need to worry about these force negations. Like, I don't even know if we fucking sideboard against this deck. Like, I'm kind of tempted to bring in the shoulder just to try to, like, pad our life total a bit and to be able to block their creatures. Or to be able to, like, opposition agent them. I think we might bring the shoulder in just for the fuck of it. We're gonna have enough mana that Daze is probably worthless here. And they're mostly creatures, so Duress probably isn't the greatest thing in the world either. So we'll try something like that, I guess. Oh man, if we hit a fucking Doomsday in this hand, this would be fucking tits. I think we're gonna need a mulligan that. Okay, we're keeping this. We already have the Doomsday, so I don't think we need the personal tutor here. Because this is actually just a turn 1 Doomsday. This is a turn 1 Doomsday, and we have enough mana to be able to actually play whatchamacallit. So I think we're gonna keep this. And just hope like they don't have a chalice on one or something is basically the gist of it. Or some way to like totally fuck us over here. I honestly don't know what they could have that fucks us over here. So like a fast Blood Moon kills us, I guess. Or a Wasteland. So I guess the question just becomes... I mean, I could duress them and see what they got going on over there. Like, I want to just say fuck it and go for it. I mean, it's why I kept the hand. You know what? Fuck it. We're doing it. If they got a fast... Hopefully we can stop a fast Blood Moon if that's their plan. See what we got to worry about over there. Okay, so it's a brought back deck. Okay. So we definitely take the Hitasugu Consumes All so that they hopefully don't draw a black card to grief us. Because grief taking our Thassa's Oracle is mildly annoying. I mean, we're just gonna fucking go for it. If they find a black card, they find a black card. Oh, we have the second Thassa's Oracle, actually, so we actually probably don't even need to worry about that. Triple Street Race, Thassa's Oracle. Where's my island at? Yeah. I mean, we'll put the island on the bottom. So if they do draw it, we still have a chance to get out of it. Wait. Shit. Can I undo that? No. Okay, no, it is letting me undo it. Okay, I did that in the wrong fucking order. Okay, island, then Thassa's Oracle, then the Street Race. Alright, opponent. Do you draw a black card to grief me to make me wait another turn is the question. I like what our opponent's trying to do here, though. Like, fuck the Evoke Elementals, but playing them with, like, brought back instead of, like, a Flicker effect. I think we just got the salty scoop from our opponent. It says they disconnected. Ooh, opponent's that mad that they already fucking disconnected. Uh, I mean, maybe they just have bad internet. That is always a possibility. Like, they could just have. But I have a feeling because they drew and instantly disconnected, I have a feeling our opponent just salty scooped. We have already got a salty scoop, and we are not even like a half an hour into the stream yet. I like it. Well, we get forced to wait here for this shit to play out, because for whatever reason, the inactive timer in a league is a lot fucking longer than it is in the casual games. Like, in a casual game, I think it's either 3 or 5 minutes, and it's like almost double that in a league. So we're gonna be sitting here for a little while, unfortunately, while our opponent's being kind of being a salty little bitch over there. Like I said, I typically try to give him the benefit of the doubt that it's an internet problem or something, because I know how terrible internet providers are. But how quickly that went from draw step to disconnect, I'm thinking it's a salty scoop. While we're waiting for them, we actually could see if we can do this. The fucking oh, what the fuck is it called? It's the MTG Wordle game thing. It's like Enchanted something? What the fuck is it? God, if someone can tell me what the name of this fucking, is it Enchant Wordle? I think it's Enchant Wordle. I think this is it. Okay, yeah, this is it. So we'll fucking play this while we wait for our opponent to stop being a salty bitch. What are we starting with? You know what? In honor of our deck today, we're gonna start with Doomsday, and it is absolutely none of these things. Okay. So it's not black, it's not a rare. It's higher than 3, and it's newer than 97. I mean, sticking with our deck theme. Okay, it's a creature. Older than 2020. It's not blue. Creatures. Well, let's try Utvara Hellkite. Okay, so we're close. It's older than Return to Ravnica. Less than 8 mana. Is not. Oh yeah, I forgot this shows us as like an uncommon and shit. Fuck, we're going back to before I really started playing, so it's gonna be a whole bunch of shit that I don't know. What are high mana value uncommons? Fuck. This is gonna be rough. Trying to think, what are some fucking old ass uncommons? More than 3, less than 8, but it's close. Chat, help me out here. What could this be? Try. Oh fuck. I'm like trying to think of what some of the expensive but like uncommon infectors are just for the hell of it. But I have no fucking idea what this could be. Like I said, it's going back farther than when I started playing, because I just started learning how to play this game back in Return to Ravnica, so it's definitely before when I was playing. I mean, no, that's a rare. World Spine Worm was World Spine Worm's a mythic. Palaka Worm was a rare back in that day. Fuck, what were some fucking... What could this be? Hmm. I don't know. Let's say, like, fucking... What Bayloss were there? Like, back then? Oh, let's try fucking... Yeah, let's try Leatherback Baloth. Okay, so it's a common. Oh shit, it's older than fucking Worldwake? Uh-oh. I'm really fucking lost then. Oh boy. Shit, I haven't got the slightest fucking idea on what this is. Okay, seriously, how long does it take for their inactive timer before they just fucking lose? Like, goddamn. Um, it has officially been 6 minutes and it hasn't kicked them out of the game yet. I'm really bad at this game, apparently. Fuck. Okay, so it's a common, it's a shitload of mana. It's older than 2010. Um, Apparently it's white as well. And it's a creature? What are old white creatures that cost a fuckload of mana? I haven't got the slightest fucking clue. I know it's not Peacekeeper, but let's see what else has peace in it. Anointed Peacekeeper, Custody Peacekeeper, Peace Talks. You know what? Sure, we'll try Custody Peacekeeper. Okay, so that's the closest we've gotten so far. Creature, common, white. I know it's older than that. Alright. I know this is cheating, but I at least need to narrow this down because this is way fucking older than what I'm used to doing. So we're at least gonna pull up like white creatures on Scryfall. Just because I don't know exactly what else to do. Creature? Our opponent still has not been forced to end yet. Alright, fucking old ass creatures that are worth a shitload of mana is what we're looking for here. Sure, let's try Adakar Valkyrie. Wait, no, that's a fucking rare, never mind. It needs to be a common. Old common's worth a fuckload of mana. All of these fucking white cards are worth like a fuckload. Sort by mana cost. Or by mana value. Of course it's gonna start at the fucking lower ones. Let's go all the way to the end. Super crazy expensive. That's way too new. That's a rare. Sure, let's try this one. Ivory Giants. No. It's newer than 06. Less than 7 mana, so I'm guessing that means it's a 6-drop. Okay. Our opponent finally fucking got kicked out for inactivity, so we can finally move on to the next game. Apparently, it's like a 7-minute timer. But there we go, we can chalk it up. Not even an hour in, and we already got our first salty scoop. Alright, got an opponent. It does look like MTGO bot kind of just... Oh no, it's working now. Techao Esu. Assuming I didn't just butcher that player's name. Okay. So, I mean, this isn't bad. This is a turn 2 Doomsday? Assuming our opponent doesn't have anything to do. But I feel like we should probably play it a little bit safer. So we'll probably just turn 1 Ponder to start. Since we have this Cabal Ritual, I'm gonna go grab a basic just so we can't get wastelanded. And we make them think that we're on, like, blue-white control or something. So I don't hate any of this. We can draw the Marsh Flat, so then we have plenty of mana. This also gives us a Thoughtseize, which I like. We also might be able to set up some weird line here where we can, like, play Personal Tutor, Brainstorm into the Doomsday. Okay, it's 8 cast. So the sooner we can go off, the better, is basically what needs to happen here. So he's got a fast Psy hand, apparently. Jesus Christ, okay. I mean, luckily this isn't much of a clock yet. He's only got 2 power on board. So this isn't awful for us. So the question is there a way that I can set up the top of my library I think we're gonna wait a turn. We'll brainstorm. Okay, so there's a Doomsday, which we like a lot. We can put back Personal Tutor and a land. And then we should be able to set up in such a way that we are able to just pop off next turn. Right? Because we'll have 3 mana, 4 mana, 6 mana. So yeah, we should be able to do this next turn. Assuming they don't get, like... Oh, I guess even a Chalice on... All Chalice on 1 does is stop the Thoughtseize. So maybe a Chalice on 0 fucks us up, but I don't think our opponent would just, like, blind run out a Chalice on 0. That being said, I've had it happen before, so who the fuck knows? So we do have a setup to be able to do it next turn. I'm gonna cast a Shadow Spear, that's fine. He can equip it if he wants. Like, as long as he doesn't just... Okay, well, there's a Thought Cast. So... Forces are still live. He played his land drop. So we're definitely gonna Thoughtseize. We are gonna go fetch. Okay, plays an Emery, so that's even better. So we should just be able to pop off here. It's just going to be a question of, do I fuck this pile up? Is really what this is going to come down to. Grab an Underground Sea. We'll also see what we draw here. That might dictate... Okay, so we drew the Thassa's Oracle. That does complicate things a little bit, but we've got the second Thassa's Oracle, so I guess it doesn't actually matter. So the question becomes is how the fuck do I make sure that I do this properly? Okay, so start off by Thoughtseizing. Make sure the coast is clear before we do anything. Tap a Cannoneer, that's fine. We'll take the Kappa. So we only got to get to the point where there's 2 cards in our deck. So... So this should work just fine. So we need Thassa's Oracle. So we can Thassa's Oracle. Where the fuck is Deep Analysis? Deep Analysis. Edge of Autumn. Edge of Autumn. And I guess it doesn't matter what our last card is, so let's just say Street Wraith. Okay, so We just need to make sure that there's two or less cards left in the deck. So we don't need Street Wraith on the bottom, or we don't need Thassa's Oracle on the bottom, because we're going to cycle into Deep Analysis, pop it, draw 2. We can put the Edge of Autumns on the bottom. So do Edge of Autumn, Edge of Autumn, Oracle, Street Wraith, Deep Analysis. Cycle into the Deep Analysis. Oh shit. I don't have the mana. Fuck. I just realized that I needed another fucking land. Because this is going to take 2 on my mana. Well, I guess we're going to wait a turn and hope they don't draw a force. God damn it. I forgot this costs 2 fucking mana. Actually, I'm dead on board. God damn it. Ah, fucking mana. I fucked that up. I forgot Deep Analysis costs fucking mana. Alright, so against what our opponent's doing. We want Hurkyl's Recall. We want the Shouldereds. God damn, I'm rusty with this fucking deck. Probably bring the Duress in. Let's just take out Deep Analysis. I keep punting with it so bad, I probably just shouldn't have it in my deck anyways. God damn. Alright. Okay. This would be great if I had mana. Oh, Jesus. Not like this deck. I mean, I guess we're keeping this. Been a Doomsday. Been a Thoughtseize. I hope that we don't just get Brainstorm locked into Oblivion. Okay, so we're not Brainstorm locked. Put back that. Put back Street Wraiths for now, I guess. Because we can Personal Tutor. Because that'll shuffle away that Duress that we don't need. Hopefully we don't need to fucking Force of Will. Which is looking like we're going to. If he forces this, we're just going to scoop. Because we're not getting back into this. Seems like they're really thinking about it. Okay, I guess I pitched a Kappa Cannon here. We do have answers for this. We brought in Hurkyl's Recall. So, that being said, if they refuel, we are just going to fucking scoop. Okay, so they didn't refuel. Merfolk? So I'm probably just going to cycle this Street Wraith to get this next draw out of the way, just because we know what it is and we know that it's fucking worthless. So, yield until next end step. Our hope is that they just, like, kept this purely off of Chalice of the Void with Force of Will backup. Oh, they got Urza Saga. There's a Thoughtcast. Why not? Do a Bobble. Gonna see what we're drawing, so they're gonna see that Duress. And they saw that we have a Doomsday. So they're gonna know what our hand is. We get the Duress out of the way. They don't know what the next card we're drawing is, but they're also drawing 2. God, I had that too if I hadn't fucked up the mana. We're just scooping. I'm not fucking putting us through this. Yeah, we were not doing anything anytime soon. Alright, we can still 3-2 this. Again, I can just chalk this up to being rusty with the deck. I'm so used to Storm where mana isn't really a concern. close down Wordle since we don't need to wait for a fucking opponent to get timed out anymore. Yeah, no, that was just... I'm gonna chalk this up to warm-up rounds with this deck. It's been a fucking minute since I played it, so I forget mana is actually a concern in this deck. I got so used to fucking Storm, I'm like, oh, as long as I get my ad nauseum off, I'm gonna have enough mana, basically, so... we had that game one if I hadn't fucked up the mana situation. I could have made the pile so that there was another land in it too that I could have gotten off of that fucking whatchamacallit. But oh well. Shit happens. Alright. Finally lost a die roll, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Excuse me. We've got a personal tutor, so we could just tutor up a cantrip. Or we just use it as force of will bait. Like, this is actually, you know, we're going to keep this. It's a little funky, but I feel like this is a functional hand for the most part. Watch, we're up against, like, another fucking Aether Vial deck, though. This also isn't a deck where, like, you always want to try to mulligan to, like, the fucking nuts either, so... Really? Well, it's goblins, so we don't have to worry about counter magic, but we do have to worry about just getting fucked here. You know what? I actually don't hate this at all. The question becomes is can we get a... Because this deck does play Wasteland, so we could get fucked there. I think we can set up a turn 2 win here. Can we? Can we set up a turn 2 win, or is this still a turn 3? I think this is a turn 3 win. I might still be wrong. What are they running out here? Okay, new squee. That's kind of ish fine, I guess. It's not great, but it's fine-ish. So we'll see what we draw here. I'd love to draw a fast mana here. Another fetch land. So I still think we need to wait until next turn, and the next turn we actually should be able to just go off. Because we've got the Cycler in hand, so next turn we double fetch. Actually, we probably don't even need to double fetch, now that I think about it. Because what we can do is we can Underground Sea, Ritual, Doomsday. Put 2 Cyclers on top. So yeah, that'd be 2 Cyclers on top. Thassa's Oracle, 2 lands. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Because they can't kill us next turn. It's just going to be a matter of can we afford the 2 life after they schwack us here. So, like, as long as they don't get us down to 4, I think we're safe. Okay, Goblin Rabble Master's fine. So we should be able to just go off here. Which is fine. All of this doesn't really matter. As long as they don't get us below fucking 4. Which they're not going to. Okay. So we should be good here. Unless they just, like, randomly have, like, a main deck Mindbreak Trap or something fucking stupid. Okay. So we need Cycler, Thassa's Oracle, land. Yes, this is fine. So we want the 2 lands on the bottom. Land? Land. Thassa's Oracle. I guess this Edge of Autumn's a little awkward, but it shouldn't change anything. Edge of Autumn, Street Wraith. Sacrifice a land, go get Street Wraith. Remove the 2. Yeah, so this doesn't actually matter. Cycle, pay for 2 life, go grab our Edge of Autumn. Go get an Underground Sea. Go get the other Underground Sea. Blue, blue. Sacrifice one of them, draw our last card, play Thassa's Oracle. Okay, there we go. Alright, so against goblins. Ooh. So... thinking Chain of Vapor, maybe. Shouldrades wouldn't be a bad idea. And then maybe a Brazen Borrower. They don't really search their deck. They don't do the, like... They do, like... I mean, I guess they have Goblin Matron, but... it's mostly the, like, Ringleader / Muxus bullshit. So it doesn't really search their deck much. They can tape out... yeah. Take out that. Take out Daze. They're a Chalice deck, or not Chalice deck, Force of Will deck, so Cavern of Souls deck, so I'm thinking the Force of Wills might not be worth it, but I'll probably keep them just to be safe. Trim a Tutor. Maybe trim... I actually went down 3 blue cards, so I probably should trim a Force of Will, since I'm technically going down a blue card. Or something like that. See if something like this works. So, like, this is tempting. This is very tempting, but again, it's weak to a Force of Will. Or a Cavern of Souls. It's also awkward having Thassa's Oracle in hand, but I've got a Surveil and a Brainstorm. I think I need to mulligan that. I think we'll keep this. We'll put the Force of Will to the bottom. I have no idea if Goblins plays fucking Chalices anymore. Oh, they had that thing anyway, so I guess it didn't really matter anyways. So, okay. Goblin Horde Master, so they're gonna try to go for the quick kill. Fast mana? No. I was kind of hoping for some fast mana there. That would have been nice. Because I actually can Doomsday next turn. And then just hope that they can't kill me the following turn, but we'll see. This is a fucking Lord, so that's not great for us. If they have a fast enough start, we'll Doomsday and just die. So we're gonna want to have to... okay, so this is kind of a fucking fast start. So we're probably looking at trying to Doomsday and go off in the same turn. So let's see. If I Doomsday... I still need more mana to actually be able to Doomsday and go off in the same turn. We might still be able to do it. We're gonna see if there's a way that we can do this, basically. I think there's a line here. Jesus, okay. Unless we're just dead here. Oh, yeah, we're just super dead here. Well, that sucked. Okay. Well, they had, like, the fucking nuts. Got it. Like I said, the good thing is we don't really have to worry about counter magic, at least. So if we have it, we just fucking go for it, is really what it comes down to. So, we'll see. I mean, this isn't terrible. We've got a surveil, we've got a brainstorm. I think we will keep this. It's a little awkward because of this fucking force of will, but depending on what we get into, we could also just get a fast shoulder down. Like, if we can hit a dark ritual off of this consider or this brainstorm. I'm just thinking hard on their 6. They're thinking real fucking hard on that. Alright, opponent. Are you having internet problems, or are you just thinking that hard on this 6? I also know this is like the cardinal rule of what not to fucking do, but I might end a turn brainstorm if they don't really do anything relevant. Okay, they were just thinking hard on it. They mulligan to 5. Okay, so they decided to keep on 5. Because of the fact that I want to try to have as much mana available to me next turn as possible, I probably am going to brainstorm end of turn. If they don't do anything I need to respond to. Even though I know it's like the cardinal rule of what not to do, so you can instantly shuffle away whatever, but because I'm more likely to pitch this consider to this force of will than the brainstorm. So the question is do I want to stop this? Because I can actually force this. And it might hamstring them on mana. Oh, we're gonna do this now, fuck it. Well, there's a Doomsday. I think against my better judgment, I am gonna do this just to try to hamstring them on mana. Hopefully they were relying on that like hard fucking core to be able to go off. Why is our opponent thinking, is what I want to know. Like, what is there to think about this? Oh, they kept a 0-lander. Ooh. That is fucking huge for us. So it was a very good thing we countered that Chromox. That is fucking huge. And they're F6 through the turn. I am gonna go get a swamp now, just in case they somehow manage to get out of this with a fucking blood moon. Into a dark ritual. Okay. So we want Thassa's Oracle, Edge of Autumn, Edge of Autumn, Underground Sea, Street Wraith. Yeah, this is exactly what we want. Because we can draw Edge of Autumn, tap these, sack for Edge of Autumn, sack for Edge of Autumn, cycle Street Wraith, get the Thassa's Oracle, fetch out the Underground Sea. So yeah. The Underground Sea, Thassa's Oracle, Wraith, Autumn, Autumn. Pass the turn. I don't know what they could have that fucks this up. I'm sure there's a world where we die, but I don't know what it is. Chalice on 0, that's fucking fine. We have all the mana we need on the board, so Chalice on 0 isn't going to change anything. I suppose the correct thing technically should be to fucking use this Lion's Eye Diamond while I'm doing things, so I probably should actually do that. This technically is the correct thing to do. So unless they like, even then, I'm not actually casting any spells this turn, so even if they had a Mindbreak Trap, I guess it doesn't actually matter. So I don't really know what I'm fucking playing around here. Because I did technically only cast one spell this turn, so I don't even know why I was trying. Are you shitting me? Wow. I guess I didn't play around that. Okay. Simian Spirit Guide into Pyroblast. Alright. Well, again, I'm gonna chalk this up to I am not, like, I'm rusty as fuck with this deck, so I'm just gonna chalk it up to that. Wow, that was kind of shitty. Oh well. I guess I should have held on to that Force of Will. Oh well. I think I might call it a night after this. Just do the quick stream with this deck that I promised and then head out of here. See if I can fucking finish caulking the basement or something. I might call it a short one here. Just because I had a little bit of time. I also have no idea when the fuck my wife is getting home tonight, so... Definitely tell I'm rusty as fuck with this deck. I definitely think I like Storm better though. Like, I don't know, I'm really enjoying that at the Black Storm deck. I've been making some modifications to it as well, fucking with it. So I'm thinking this is gonna be the next iteration that I try here. Like I said, I took the red out just because like I really only need it main deck for Burning Wish. I'm testing out Brother's End here as an answer to like someone has multiple chalices on board. Or like shit like that. And then also trying out Haywire Might as well as an answer to chalices and like deafening silences and shit like that. dropping down to just one of each as like a secondary win con here. I felt like 2 and 2 might have been a bit much. And then kind of just like going over to some more card draw, some more artifacts to be able to make sure that I turn on my Mox Opal for the red that I need. So I've kind of been thinking about doing shit like that. So I'm thinking this is going to be the next iteration that I try here. All right. I mean, this is a turn 1 Doomsday with Force of Will backup. I mean, fuck it. I guess we're just gonna say fuck it and go for it. Leyline of the Void makes me think they're a black deck. Yeah, they have 6. We're just gonna turn 1 Doomsday. Thassa's Oracle. Street Wraith. Street Wraith. Street Wraith. And a Edge of Autumn. I mean, we got blown out hard fucking core if they blow up our land, but I guess we're gonna find out. Alright. Wasteland my hopes and dreams, opponent. Okay, it's not a wasteland. I'm kind of tempted to just fucking Force a Will this for the hell of it. You know what? Just to prove a point, we're gonna Force a Will him. Because why not? Okay. You got another one? Chucked an Agadeem's Awakening. So something we are going to have to be very cognizant of. Watch, they have like a fucking bump in the night. We are going to have to watch out for, whatchamacallit? Opposition Agent. Because this is very clearly that black Stompy deck. So we want to bring in Brazen Borrower. We want to bring in Chain of Vapor. Hurkyl's Recall seems funny. Getting a quick shoulder down at... Whoops, I need Leyline of the Void. Getting a quick shoulder down actually seems decent. They're going to have enough mana that Daze is probably irrelevant. I always fuck up Deep Analysis. I'm just going to take that out. Trim a Tutor. Two more cuts. I'm tempted to take Lion's Eye Diamond out just because, again, it's something I managed to fuck up with royally all the goddamn time, but I think I'm going to keep it in. I'll probably take the Consider out. From another personal tutor. Try something like that. See how this goes. Okay, well, we drew our one of personal tutor right off of the bat, so we're probably going to pop that off, assuming that hopefully they don't have a turn 1 opposition agent. If they just leave up mana to op agent us, then okay, so they're, well, they theoretically still could opposition agent us here. That is a very real possibility. Oh. Well, we just drew Doomsday. Okay. Is there a world where we can manage to pop off is the question. I actually think we want the Duress. So we'll do this. What's up, girl? Hi, baby. And then next turn, well, shit, we're still gonna have to fucking fetch before we do it, so they might still be able to get us. Okay, so they're probably gonna go take our Doomsday then, would be my assumption. Yep, they take the Doomsday. Okay. What are they gonna name? Street Wraith, I'm assuming? Are they gonna name the Polluted Delta? Okay, name Street Wraith, that's fine. Probably should have cycled them, but I don't really give a fuck. So we're drawing an Edge of Autumn. I guess I could have left it, but I want to fetch now just so that I don't have to worry about it. We're just going to put another Doomsday on top. And we can theoretically shuffle these Street Wraiths away at some point. Okay, do they just have the Helm then? Opposite, okay. So we need to find a way to deal with that now. So we need to be able to bounce that fucker. So the problem is we know we don't have shit for the next 3 turns. So the fact that we know that we don't have anything for 3 turns here makes me kind of want to just say fuck it. Well, I mean, I guess 2 turns, because we know what we're going to draw this turn, which is whatever. Actually, I mean, we'll duress them, see what they got going on over there. We actually... Okay, well, we'll definitely take the Karn. So we know what we're drawing next turn as well, which sucks a little bit, but whatever. So there is a world where we let them just, like, do whatever they want with our deck. If we have enough cards in hand to be able to just fucking go for it. Okay, so we're finally hitting a point where we don't know what we're drawing now. So now we're live to draws. Wow, okay. I'll just let him beat us down with an opposition agent for now. That's fine. And okay, so we're damn near dead now. Okay, yeah, we're just dead. There's no thing that gets us out of it next turn, so we'll just go to game 3, which is fine. I'll just run it back. It doesn't really matter that much. Alright. So the nice part is... if we can hit a land, this is a turn 2 Doomsday, and hopefully they don't have a way to opposition agent on turn 1. So I think we're going to keep this. I think we're actually going to go ahead and just do this now, because theoretically there's a world where if we draw... Okay, we drew a Ponder. Yeah, we're just going to do this. See if we can hit some fast mana or something. Okay. So... we take the Dark Ritual for sure. But they do have a turn 2 opposition agent. So we very much need to hit a fucking land here. God, I hate how it does this shit. So basically, I need to hit a land off of the top here. Or I need to hit a Doomsday. Or a Dark Ritual. Okay, there is an Agadeem's Awakening. Oh, he just has a fucking Dark Rit. Okay. That's fucking cool. Fucking Thoughtseize bug bullshit. I mean, we are also still at the point where, like, depending on what we get, we might be able to just Doomsday, let them take our fucking deck, do whatever, and then just, like, wait 2 turns. Really? Really, deck? Probably should have shuffled there knowing that we didn't have shit going on, but that's just really fucking unfortunate that they top decked a fucking Dark Ritual after we took it out of their fucking hand. Into a Daughty Voidwalker, okay. Oracle's Recall doesn't do anything. I think we lost this one. Them fucking drawing the Dark Ritual that we thought sees fucked us. Yeah, we're done here. Okay. Well, combination of me being rusty with the deck and our opponent top decking what we thought seized. That being said, I think I'm gonna call it a night here. I just kind of wanted to pop on, do what I promised when I said I was gonna play some Doomsday in my next stream. I think I'll kick y'all off probably over to Doogie's. It looks like he's on Death and Taxes actually. But thanks for stopping by, guys. As always, if you haven't already, check out all the other socials there. YouTube for this stream and all the replays and old ones over there. Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, dorky puppy pictures, all that good shit. I will be back on Monday for my normal stream, checking out the next version of Storm that I've been fucking with. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. And as always, stay salty.